What up YouTube, Topaz Jason. I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First we're going to jump into the news, then we're going to jump into this Lil Boosie mixtape, then we're going to jump into an article from downloadpaz.com. But before then, listen to a brief instrumental from underground producer Rubus. So the Billboard chart dropped yesterday, man, in which The Weeknd came in #1 overall on the charts, man, selling 325,000 units. Which really isn't surprising, speaking of the quality of that project one, and the fact that it did have commercial appeal, which a lot of people had some issues with and shit. Honestly, it worked out in his favor. But then I definitely wanted to follow up on some other projects like Future. Right now is at 150,000 units, man. And that Meek Mill is still only at like 246,000 units, man. Which still good, not knocking it, but I thought that would have climbed up a little bit higher by now. But anyway, on to today's review. And today's review is to that mixtape Three Peat from Lil Boosie, man. In which what he's really doing here is he's putting his team on and shit. A lot like what he did in the last project. And I got to tell you just straight up 100, man, he's doing it all the fuck wrong, man. Because he's really trying to put on way too many people at one damn time, in which none of these artists and such, man, are really standalone type artists. Like when you listen to them all, like okay, none of them are really supremely skilled like that to stand out amongst all of these people that he's putting on. So it really gets to the point, at least for me, I only want to hear what Lil Boosie got to say because these other dudes ain't really spitting nothing, man. And here's the thing, man, for any of my MCs out there that actually get into the game and shit, when it comes time for you to be putting other people on, what you do is you focus on one motherfucker, man. You decide that's the guy that's going to be next and shit. And you put all your power behind him so that he would actually pan the fuck out. And if that person does pan out, then okay, next time you can do two. Because you'll probably be making a profit from the original. Do not try to put on a ton of artists, man, because that shit is very difficult to do. It's going to cost way too much, and you only have but so much promotion to spread around. And if you spread around all your promotion, it's not going to do shit. But listening to this mixtape, man, not one single track on it I felt, man. Overall, completely forgettable project. Like one of those I definitely recommend people to skip the fuck past. And I really don't even want to rate it, man, because it's only 3 fucking tracks. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpaz.com, and today's article is about how not everyone can be saved and such, man. And this is a very important concept for you to understand, so you don't waste your fucking time on people that can't be fucking saved at all, that you cannot fucking help because they too stuck in some shit and they got to learn the fucking hard way. You want to focus on the people who are open to learning some shit, that really do stand a chance to succeed at something, instead of constantly arguing with people that really ain't going nowhere and shit, dude. I mean, look at all people out here. We getting slaughtered and shit in the fucking streets, man. But yet there's still a ton of people out here still cooning, still kissing the white man's ass. These motherfuckers can't be saved. There's nothing we can do for them because they've already chosen this shit and they're so deep into it that they really just have to fucking die in order for them to get the fucking message. But the young kids who's pissed off about how life is fucking going and how we're getting the shit end of the stick on every fucking thing, on how we're getting murdered and shit and no justice being served and shit, those are the people that I want to affect. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpaz.com, that's down there, to read today's article.